Hello, good morning, everybody. We are here to learn Social Studies, chapter number 2, the earliest societies. You are ready to learn? Okay. Your social studies has been divided into three parts, history, geography, and politics. This is history portion. Chapter number 2, we are going to learn about the history of man, the story of man, the development of man, what happened with the man in the previous times. That is what we are going to learn. Okay, you are ready? Right. Here you can see a photo. It shows the development of human beings from the apes. This is an ape, and from the ape there are different stages were there, and today's man has been formed. Okay, this is known as evolution of man, and this man started using his brain for his development. He started using his brain and his ability. He developed a lot of things, and he added comforts and improvement in his living style. A lot of changes have been occurred in the life of man. Okay, in the very beginning, when this man was formed, he did not know to grow the crops, he did not know farming, he did not live in the houses, he did not wear the clothes as we are wearing today. They were completely different from the man of today. Okay, and what did they do? They wandered in groups in search of food and shelter. They wandered in groups. It was not a concept of family that time. They lived in a group. Some men, women, and children formed a group, and they lived together so that they could protect them from the animals. Okay, so they achieved development in various stages. This achievement of the stages of the development of human beings can be divided into three groups as Paleolithic age, Mesolithic age, and Neolithic age. Okay, now we are here to learn about the Paleolithic age. It is also known as the Old Stone Age. Okay, you are ready to learn about the Old Stone Age? Right. This Old Stone Age began around 5 lakh BC and continued up to 10,000 BC. What is BC and AD? That you know. AD means the years which we are going on now. We are living in AD. Okay, it is 2020. Then 19. If you go back, 2019, 18, 11 in this way up to 2000. Then 1999 to 1000. Then going back, you know the backward counting. We reach 1. Then what happened before 1? 0. Before 0, -1. Yes or no? That -1 is known as BC1. Then -2 is known as BC2. In this way, when we are going back, this is a time period between the Paleolithic age or Old Stone Age was there. What was the time period? 5 lakh BC to 10,000 BC. And what was the main feature of this period? Do you know? The early man used the tools made of stone. Why did they use the tools? They used the tools to hunt the animals, okay, and to protect themselves from the animals. And in our country also, these stone tools, the remains of these stone tools have been found in various parts like Sohan Valley, Shimla Hills, Upper Jhelum Valley, Beas, Banaganga Valley, Nevasa and Pravara valleys, tributaries of Narmada River, Narmada Valley, Tapi Valley, Godavari Valley, okay, then Malaprabha and Ghat Prabha Valley, then Chambal Valley, Belan Valley, okay, in all the other places, many of the places in Tamil Nadu, including the Neyveli, there are different places where it is found. You can see the map. This is a map which shows the Paleolithic sites in India. Sites means the places where the man lived in the Paleolithic age or Old Stone Age. Clear now? Next one is the Mesolithic or the Middle Stone Age. That is also known as the Microlithic age. Mesolithic age or age has another name. What is that? Middle Stone Age. Then it is also known as Microlithic age. And what is the time period? 10,000 to 8,000 BC. It was a period of transition between the Paleolithic and the Neolithic age. Paleolithic age means man was primitive. He did not know anything. He lived just like the animals. Okay, but Neolithic age, the third age, he achieved a lot of developments, and this the middle one, that is Mesolithic age or Middle Stone Age. In that time, that was a period of transition. Then the third one is Neolithic age or the New Stone Age, that began around 8000 BC. Clear now? Paleolithic age up to 5 lakh to 10,000 BC. Then 10,000 BC to 8,000 BC, Mesolithic or Middle Stone Age. Then around 8,000 BC, Neolithic age or New Stone Age. Right? Now we are moving to learn about the life of the primitive man. See, these pictures, this is what the life of the primitive man. He early man as a food gatherer, he as a hunter and a shelter. See, this just like an animal, they lived. Food gatherer, they collected the food from everywhere, catching the fish, hunting the animals, collecting the food from the fruits or roots or leaves of the plants or trees. Okay, then as a hunter, then they did not have any shelter, so they lived either in the caves or on the trees. In this way, they lived a life which was equivalent to the animals, and that is known as primitive man. Nothing, no development was there. They lived by hunting and food gathering, wandered in search of game and food, preyed on wild animals and collected edible plants, parts of plants, edible parts of the plants, used stone tools for hunting. Okay, so this was, and they ate raw flesh of animal, raw flesh they ate. They did not cook the meat, cook the food, but then supplemented his food from forest products, caught fish from the streams, and completely his life was dependent upon the nature. They had a life completely dependent upon the nature. Clear now? That was what the early man, the primitive man. And to protect himself from the cold and rain, what did he do? He wore skins of animals or barks of trees. And they started living in the caves or in the thick trees, in the holes of the thick trees, so that they could protect themselves from the cold, hot and wild animals. This was what the life of a primitive man. Can you write it? Yes, at least 5 sentences you have to write. Next one is about tools and weapons of early man. These in this photograph you can see some of the tools. They cannot be considered as tools today, but in the early man's period, in this Paleolithic, Mesolithic and Neolithic age, they were the tools used by the early man. And these tools were made of stone. That is why this age is known as Stone Age. Okay, they were weaker than the ferocious wild animals. The primitive man, the early man were weaker than the wild animals, and they had a fear of these animals, and they lived in groups. And so to protect them from these animals, what did they do? They started making the tools and weapons, and they started using the natural objects like sharp pieces of wood, branches of trees and stones. Okay, then the flint steel grey stone was hard enough to chip off and produce sharp edges. They started using flint to make sharp objects. Then the stone weapons included, what were the stone weapons include? They included crude axes, spears, knives, hammers, digging tools, etc. All of them have been shown here. These weapons, all the tools and weapons of the early man were made of stone. They were sharpened. And why did they use the tools for? Tools to protect themselves from the enemies and to hunt the animals for their food. Clear now? These types of weapons have been found in our country, in different parts of the foothills of the Himalayan region, and in Jammu, in the Deccan Plateau, in different area, particularly in the northern part of India, we could find large number of tools, stone tools made of the tools made of stone, which was used by the early man. Okay, next development. Now they are going to develop. We will see some stages of development of the human being. What are they? First one, they discovered fire. How did they discover fire? See, when they were doing something, and by chance what happened? They started rubbing two stones together, and you know that when we rub two stones together, it will produce a spark, and the spark was produced, and it was fell on the leaves, dried leaves. Fire broke out. In this way they started using the fire, And now they started making the fire. What for? They use the fire to make themselves warm, to get light in the dark cave, and to scare the wild animals, then to roast the food. They started eating cooked food now. Clear now? They use the fire to make him warm, to keep him warm, to get light in the dark cave, to scare away the animals, and to roast his food. This early man had different uses of fire. Okay, the discovery of fire is considered as very important in the life of early man. Now we will move on to one more development. What is that? Art. See, some pictures have been drawn by the early man. And where are they painted? Where are they drawn? On in the caves. Why in the caves? Because early man lived in the caves during the rain, and during when it was very hot, they could not come out of the cave, so they spent longer period of time inside the cave. And that time, during his rest time, they did not have to make anything, they did not have to clean their house, they did not have to wash their clothes, isn't it? They did not have any work. Their only work was to roam and find out the food. They, wherever they found the food, they ate it there only, and they came back to sleep, to take rest. Okay, when their stomach was empty, they went. When stomach was filled, they came back to the cave. They did not have any work in their caves, so they started using the stones and all to make the pictures. The paintings were drawn by the early man, and these types of paintings are being found near the Bhimbetka caves, that is in Bhopal. Okay, that evidences are there in our country even today. And the early man started making ornaments also. The ladies started wear ornaments. How? What were the things used to make the ornaments? They used bones, ivory, and beautiful stones. They were used to make the ornaments. And this art forms, these different arts and paintings of the early man gives us an information about their customs, their rites, rituals, and the aesthetic sense of the early man. See, this is a fighting, bullfighting, that is very common today also. And see, they are scared of the animals, wild animals. Okay, then here it is only their imagination, and this is the activity of farming which has been started. In this way, their life, the picture, a true picture of the life has been available through these paintings in the caves. Clear now? Okay, now we will learn about the religion of the Paleolithic man. Did they have any religion? What do you feel? No, they did not believe in Hinduism or Christianity or Islam. They did not have any religion. They were exposed to the vagaries of weather and nature. They were scared of diseases and epidemics. So what did they do? They believed in all the spirits of nature. They started worshipping the nature. Okay, they worshipped the ancestors after their death. Number one, they worshipped the different elements of nature. Then they started worshipping the ancestors. Their forefathers were worshipped by the early man. And he buried the dead along with his tools and eatables, for he believed that the dead soul would need those articles in the next world. What did the early man do? When anyone died in their group, what did they do? The died person was buried, and along with that dead body, they used to bury the tools and eatables also. Why? Because they believed that this dead soul would need all these tools and eatables in the next world. Do you believe so? No, we don't believe. But these people believed that the dead soul would need these tools and all for hunting the animals and eating there. Okay, they were afraid of lightning and thunder. Whenever lightning and thunder occurred, they were very much afraid. So what did they do? They started worshipping. They considered it as a divine anger, that the god, the spirit, that is angry on them. So they started worshipping it. And he believed in magical powers. The early man believed in magical powers also. Okay, some magical, supernatural powers they believed upon. Clear now? Okay, so we have learned a lot about the early man. This is a case study, that is a Deccan. Whenever you get the book, you read it and you will get a good idea about it, right? Questions have been given here. I will attach a note also with it. You can get the help of that note and you complete your copy. Okay, so we have completed. What did we learn today? Have a revision now. What did we learn? Let us go back to the headings once more. Okay, what were the topics we learned? First of all, we learned about the evolution of man, right? We have learned the evolution of man. Then we learned about the Paleolithic age, or it is also known as Stone Age. Then what did we learn? We learned about the life of the primitive man, isn't it? We learned about the life of the primitive man. We know that what type of life they lived. Okay, then what was the next topic we learned? That was the early tools and weapons of the early man. I told you these were the tools made by the early man. They were made of stone. Okay, then one of the greatest achievements of the early man, that was the discovery of fire. From then they started using cooked food. Okay, then we came to know that they were good artists also. They started painting, they started making ornaments, isn't it? Okay, then we have learned about the religion. What about the religion of the early man? They did not believe in a particular religion, but they believed in the nature, a natural phenomena like sunlight, rain, thunder, lightning, etc. Then they believed in the spirit. What is this? What spirit? The spirit, the soul, the departed soul of a dead man. Okay, in all these things they believed upon, and that was the style of living of the early man. Clear? So chapter is over and my class is also over. Shall I wind up? Okay. If you have any doubt, you can go through the video again and again, then clear your doubts. Okay. As usual, you will stay home so that you can be safe and take care of yourself. Bye.